I'm just in the gym working out. I'm gonna be, you know, looking lean and mean. It's 2006. I was 39 at the time, and some little guy comes into the gym and he's like, "Hey, you ever compete?" And I'm like, "Nah, it's been 10 years I competed." And he says, "You know, if you train really hard, you could probably do okay in the Masters class." And then he started talking about his buddy who was going to kill everybody at the Emerald Cup, and he's just going to smash everybody. It was 6 weeks before the Emerald Cup. And I looked at my training partner at the time and I said, "It's on." And I prepped for the Emerald Cup and beat the guy he was talking about in the Open class, not the Masters. That was 2006. And that's how the whole thing started. It was just my ego.
Well, that's what triggered it?
Yeah,
That's what
triggered
did it.
Yeah.
How today do you deal with that?
The ego?
Not the ego so much as the...
Because I don't have any anymore.
You've set records, you've done things, you've competed, you've won. How do you turn off the, I guess you do say the ego, the chip, the people going, or the newbies coming in going, you know what, you should have done something, or you should do something.
I redefine it now as longevity. I'm trying to do what feels good so that I feel great every day, have more energy, you know, and then of course passing it on. I'm not a hypocrite, I know what it takes to, so I give the right information to the people who are in the position. They're younger, hungrier, healthier, you know, in terms of physically. And so
don't make our mistakes, just do what
we learned a lot along the way.
Oh,
if I knew then what I know now, you know, in my 20s I'd have been a lot smarter. Let me try one here.
Okay.
Mark did it, I gotta do it.
Let's go.
Up. You gonna take go? I am. I am. I am. Yep. Yep. I am. Moving slow. What happened to speed?
I don't know, so you guys are the opposite idiots. You guys get there and these triceps kick in, I get there and I'm like, that was moving so slow. Great. I was purposely doing it 4 now. 1, 2, yes.
Go, Mike. Come on now. Good breath. Nice and tight. Everything you got all the time. Here we go. He's getting better.
We're sticking the bar. Mid more upper chest here.
Up.
Elbows out. Come on, wide grip.
19.
Keep going.
20. 25. 25 reps. I'm not good at math. Others?
Some reps in there now. Let's go. Yep, come on now. Yep, good. Finish strong, finish strong. Okay, boy, here's what we're going to do. Come on over.
Close, man.
All right, bring it in for a close.
Nice and close. Get that grit on that face.
There you go.
No lift off.
That's great. That's great. That's great, man. That was great.
Savage. 405 for how many? 9?
Yeah, I think it's 9.
Double, tripled me.
Make it look easy.
Drop the ego a little bit, try some different forms, different range of motion. I know it's incline, but you can do this 5 different ways. As you saw, everybody today. But again, stand effort in, 405 for almost 10 reps. We're just trying to stay up with that
It's
kid.
out of my head today.
At a weight of 230 pounds, maybe 229.
It's the Monster Mash. I think WADA's going to ban the Monster Mash. That's what's going to happen at the Olympics next year. Yeah,
Done.
screwed. The drop set. Mikey Mike was doing some big numbers today, so he warms up with doubles. Don't pre-exhaust. You don't want to pump. When you try and be strong, you certainly don't want to pump. It definitely will drop your top end strength. So it works up with doubles, and then I'll finish with the high rep set. I think what we call that now is the AMRAP, the breakfast burrito. And that'll get the blood in there, and we'll move on to the next exercise.
All right, we're gonna do one big set. I've got 315 on the bar. We're gonna try to get 12 to 15 for my last set, and then we'll move on to the next exercise.
Don't let those kitties. Again, come on now, let's go. Yeah, buddy. 6, yep, come on. 7.
Nice finish, Mike.
11.
Double. Give me a double.
There it is.
Come on, triceps.
Here we go, here we go.
Drive.
Strong.
Nice.
Woo! Just for the record, I did 22 at 225.
All right, this is the last thing. Well, we might just supplies there. This is the Goldberg challenge. It's going to be 100 reps. See if you can count. We got that little bit of that in the camera. It's going to be a lot of pumping, a lot of blood, a lot of lactic acid buildup. I'm going to do it for 10 sets. Just do it. Good.
Keep going, Mike. 102. Bill Goldberg. Big boy, there's your challenge. The bar has been raised to 102. Have at it.
We're going to count by threes.
I got you. Here we go.
I don't know how Mike does this shit.
26.
I quit. Fucking cheater.
This might not be a wide grip for him because he's thick. So that might be a regular grip where you see mine is more narrow. Stan is so wide in the chest area. Do you move your hands in and out?
I move them to where the shoulder doesn't hurt.
Done. There you go. Cut, done,
Do no
wrap
harm.
it. Start with that, end with that. Brilliant. I put them where the shoulder doesn't hurt. Elbows are down. Look at this. Hands are all the way out.
Triceps are gone. Can't finish a rep. The most important component to hypertrophy is volume, and Mike puts in a lot of sets and reps. That's why he's still got so much muscle.
Alright, chest is done, now just triceps.
Yeah. I'm just the opposite. Triceps go, and all I got is this.
42. And I was 18, 19, 20 going against the men, against him.
Yep.
And I looked at him and I go, this is possible. To be strong and look good. You guys don't know, go look at old pictures of Bull Stewart. Looked like a bodybuilder the day he would power lift. And again, drug tested. Yeah, but there's a lot to be said about connective tissue and the dryness when your testosterone is high relative to when it's lower.
Yeah.
So I'm just a believer in you'll find out that, or in time you guys will find out that more power lifters are cleaner than the other half of this world.
There's certainly something to be said for being hypogonadal, being, under 200 and how that affects
yes.
muscle and strength and
I'm not
recovery.
going that far. I'm just saying.
But he had a 400 level. That says a lot to the fact that that's really only one component, and the difference between 400 and 1100 might not be as big as we had presumed previously. And of course, in the industry, 2,000, 3,000 is pretty normal. Even Lane Norton, who's regularly tested, has an 1100. He didn't want to talk about it.
See that would.
But he didn't have any of the other indicators. He didn't have a low LH or FSH. He didn't have any of the indicators of having used exogenous testosterone. He just had a naturally high testosterone level, and high being top end normal. But compare that to Blake Sumner at 400, and you can see that that's not the only factor. So when young guys talk to me about, hey, when should I start using testosterone? I'm like, well, here's a guy with a 400 level testosterone, which is less than you currently have, who's 370 pounds and squats 1100. So the answer is probably never if you just keep doing the other things right.
Bottom line here is, guys, regardless of what you do or don't do, it's the consistent work. It's the consistent work. And again, please don't shut your mind down to the possibilities. I ain't going to say one way or the other, but just don't shut your mind down to the possibilities of, if you're by yourself, just say, hey, everybody else is doing it, I'm not going to do it. Or I can be the one. I can be the one.
Yep.
I talked to you about earlier, said my protein was down 4 grams per meal. And I said, I just wanted to see for myself. And I wanted to see what was possible, regardless of what I've read or what it has said.
Yeah.
And it worked for me.
Yeah, we're always searching around for what the right answer is. Don't let the perfect be the enemy of the good. Try for yourself and see. Does half a gram per pound of body weight work for your best protein intake, or does 2 grams per pound? How do you know until you try? Don't read it in a research report. There's lots of studies out there, but you become your own testing ground. So try and optimize your performance. Do a little bit of everything, see how it works.
Bruce Lee said it best. Take something from them. If you read it or whatever, apply it. If it doesn't work for you, disregard.
Move on.
So, but just champion nutrition underwear kind of guy. Just so you guys know.
I think it's Costco, isn't it?
It is Costco. Package of 12? Yep. That's a handsome man right there.
It's hard on that shoulder at the top.
Yeah, it is.
You see me
slowing down?
Woo!